Welcome to the Village Greens Miniature Golf Course in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We are happy to have you with us. I'd like to take you around and show you a couple things that make us really special here at Village Greens amidst our 13 acres of pristine, beautiful miniature golfing. I invite you to come play around with us. Good shot, Oscar. Welcome to one of the most peaceful places on our courses, which actually welcomes you to the golf course at hole 1 is where you wait to get started on hole 1. This is actually our grove of knee cypress trees. These were planted by our landscaper because they are very slow growing in the northeast area here in Pennsylvania, used for a lot of landscaping around houses where you don't want a tree to aggressively grow quickly but to last for a good 20 years or so. Unfortunately, our landscaper accidentally put them in their native environment in a swamp because they are surrounded by water here at the beginning of hole 1. And he came back after 5 years and his mouth just hung open and said, "Oh my gosh, what happened to these trees?" Well, they are knee cypress and they are native to the swamps in Florida, and they got water around their roots and they said, "Hey, we're going to go for it." And they have since then grown up to this beautiful cathedral-like environment. Their knees are growing up. You can see the knees here coming up and going for air. So this is just definitely speaks to what we offer on the golf course on the Village Greens, peaceful, beautiful surroundings. We love the challenge of our courses here at Village Greens, and hole number 2 on the golf course is a prime example. It's a 2-part hole, 2 holes same for up there, 2 holes here comes out down here trying to get it in that hole. This is one that our customers argue with us quite a bit about. This one has a par of 3. And actually most customers say, wouldn't you have a par of 3 on a 2-part hole for it? It should really be a par of 4, 2 chances up there, 2 chances down here, you're good to go. Well, good story on this one. The designer and owner of the courses and the founder, Oscar Petters, was doing the initial play of the courses, and he actually played this course before the carpet was laid on it. And as part of the family, we were playing along with him. And on this particular hole, on the very first time he played it, he sunk a hole-in-one. It went in the hole there, came down, and plopped right in the hole down here. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, this hole is way too easy." And we're like, "No, it's really hard." We were getting 4s and 5s. He was the lucky one, got the hole-in-one. He says, "No, this has to be a par 3. There is no way this is a par 4. So our customers, I'm sorry, you can continue to argue with us, but in honor of Oscar, this one is going to stay a par 3. We love our flowers. We love designing stuff around here, and we love our customers. Hole 3 this year is a perfect example of that. This year, we planted a heart in honor of Scott and Debbie, who got married here in the spring. They asked if they could possibly come. We're like, "We'd love to have you." We asked her what her favorite colors were, and we put in the color flowers that she was going to put into her wedding. So, in honor of Scott and Debbie, we love putting in flowers for everybody to enjoy. We're here at the site of hole 5, nestled in one of my favorite spots on the course, in the natural ferns growing along the babbling waterway. The hole 5 is one of our treasures that our customers all say is probably the hardest hole on the course, and I totally agree with them. Hole 5 is one of those little things where you start at the top. It looks deceptively simple. It has a slight left bend to it as you go down the hill. You shoot it down, there's a flat where the hole is located, and then below that there's a slope, and then there's a trough at the bottom. If you play this just normally, typically your ball gets fast enough roll, it goes down, lays on the bottom, and you have to do a 3 to 4 putt to get it in up over the little hole on the slope on the bottom. However, the trick to this one is if you aim for the second bolt on the board to your right and hit it really hard without going over, it will actually hit hard enough to ricochet down to the bottom and come back up and lay very close to the hole, maybe even a hole-in-one. I saw one of those one time. We love our critters on the course, and this ball is a sample of one of our favorites that I ran into. I was going by here one fall day, and I sort of noticed a little bit of color in there, and I was like, "Huh, what is that?" And I came over and I dug a little bit, and I found the golf ball. I was like, "Oh, it's kind of a weird spot for a golf ball. We find them all over the place here." But this one, after I found that one, I was like, oh, there's another. And I ended up bringing out about 15 golf balls from this hole. And all we can figure out is some enterprising squirrel decided that golf balls are about the size of a walnut and they need buried for his wintertime stash. We pride ourselves on keeping our facilities clean around here, and one of the really unusual facilities we have is a bathroom for our customers' comfort in the middle of the golf course. Customers can access this bathroom from hole 5, hole 9, hole 16 if they need to take a break during their course. And here's a slice of Lancaster County for you. Our own roadside stand down in the middle of the golf courses on hot days. We always supply water bottles for you on the honor system, and quite frankly, our customers are honest. We love them. We have a problem on the golf course. Our customers are not the best golfers and they lose a lot of golf balls. So we supply 4 spots around the course that they don't have to go running all the way back up to the clubhouse to get their balls to keep on playing. Hole 12 is one of our trick shots. We love to play with your brain. You notice there were 3 holes to shoot at the beginning. The middle and the right hole come down to this hole area. The 3rd hole on the left, you'll have to come play it to find out. When you've got 1,500 gallons per minute of water coming down over the hill and over a waterfall, you have to have a really good supply. Hence we have this gorgeous pond at the bottom housing tons of frogs and even some smallmouth bass in there. When you come to a miniature golf course that was built and designed and then owned and operated by a family of engineers and scientists, you get fun holes like this one where we like to play with your brain and grab your ball and take it far away from you. But this hole also showcases things from our family, such as this stone wall that my son put in when he was in college as a gift to us because our old railroad tie wall was deteriorating. Dotted throughout the course, you'll find arch bridges that were designed by us, brick walkways that were put down by my sister and I, and little gazebo buildings that were installed by the family. Definitely a labor of family love. One of the neat things about the golf course is as you come up to hole 16 where I'm standing right now, most people would say that's almost the end of the course, but for some reason the golf course at Village Greens has 23 holes. Everybody says, why in the world 23 holes? Well, this course was designed by my father. It was sort of his crowning glory. He designed this course around all the existing large growth trees, so we have wonderful shade here. All the places where the water is running were spots where there were seasonal ditches where water would run off throughout the year. So it was very much designed and built around the hillside as it existed as I remember as a kid when I used to play down here. The reason he got to hole 23 is he got to hole 18 and he still had about a quarter mile to walk back up to the clubhouse and said, what the heck, let's throw in about 5 more holes. We are blessed with beautiful courses here, but we are also blessed with great crews who keep our courses in pristine condition. The orange course was the first one that we designed back in 1972. It was very much designed to be a part of the Lancaster County countryside. So a lot of the buildings you'll see are buildings that you will naturally find if you drive around the back roads of Lancaster County. We have a covered bridge here built by Bill and Bob. They were very proud of that bridge when they built it. We have mill houses here. We have a wishing well. And we have, this started out as a tobacco barn when we first got going. So come on over and let me show you what we changed it into. The backside is still a tobacco barn with the slats to open up to dry the tobacco, which we don't really put tobacco in here. And then through the years we said, hey, you know what? Let's put something fun in here for the kids. So we added some doors. And then after celebrating getting a hole-in-one at the tobacco barn, the kids can come up and open the doors and find their favorite farm animals. Okay, after your game, we invite you to come up and enjoy our snack shop facilities. We have a playhouse out here in the picnic area that your kids can come and enjoy while you're finishing your shake or your hamburger. And you can also sit on our patio underneath the umbrellas. We have great milkshakes, hand-dipped milkshakes, banana splits, wonderful juicy hamburgers, and our French fries are great too. Thanks for coming and taking a quick tour of what we have to offer at the Village Greens. Hope to see you here soon.